Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2 episode something or other. We're gonna make a quick trip back to Omega. If I can remember the buttons, it's not E, it's space bar. It's dock. We skip this. We got a data pad when we were looking for Archangel, who we now know is Garrus. We're gonna go and give that to Aria. Datapad was basically, as I explained before, what the Merc groups plan to do after they'd dealt with Garrus. Basically, Aria was next. Taurian Rebel. Purchase, purchase, purchase. Concussive shard, purchase. And overload, purchase. She got no points you can use. Neither have I. Vindicator, change that. I've never liked the Vindicator. Garrus, Collector Assault Rifle and the Incisor. The Collector Assault Rifle is probably really good, but I just don't really like it. Much prefer the Mattock.
The plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Works for me.
I'm sure it does, Garrus, I'm sure it does.
Come on, let me in.
No, Aria is not expecting you, because you are a fool. Could probably stop by the markets as well, see if I can buy anything. Another upgrade. Every little helps.
Aria has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Aria has in mind.
Aria's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers, a Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Bloodpack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Aria's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Aria.
Charming.
Why come to me? Aria's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Aria said so. What other reason do you need?
People like Aria don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell you this. Got me? If it gets out that Aria's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job is done.
Good luck.
Yeah, let's give Aria that data pad then.
What do you need?
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You do that.
And we're going, it's down there. Patriarch is round this way. I don't think I actually went into Patriarch's area, so we can have a chat with him. Or not. He basically talks about how he used to run Omega and how when Aria arrived she was nothing more than a random Asari with the clothes on her back, not even a gun. But most Asari are Bartics, so she doesn't really need it, but...
Plan for the funeral normally. No. You said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Aria wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Aria's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Not just Aria's trophy.
Yeah.
Well, you could be my Krantt, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
You might indeed, my friend, you might indeed. He's a wise old Krogan. Down on his luck.
Patriarch says hello.
Didn't even need to pull a weapon. You can talk to them, ask a few boring, inane questions, or you can just do that. As you can see, I prefer to do that.
You killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Aria may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Take care, Patriarch.
For the first time, I like that name. By the way, be careful with Aria. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
She knows I'm not interested in Omega. It's a bit of a cesspool. If Shepard were to take over anywhere, it'd probably be the Citadel. Just so he can have every store saying, I'm Commander Shepard and this is my favourite store in the Citadel. Maybe to every ship which arrived in the Citadel it would go, I'm Commander Shepard and this is my favourite station in Citadel space. Or not.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krantt took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krantt.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done. You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
We can use any help we can get.
Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Sounds like a trap.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm in the meantime? You look like you need to loosen up a little.
What, you're offering? It does sound suspiciously like a trap, but it's actually not. It's a world you can find yourself while scanning. Can't remember if it was the Blue Suns in Eclipse or whatever. Either way, it's got some resources. You have to fight some YMR mechs for them before they can destroy all of the boxes.
Shepard Memorial Plaza on Elysium was voted this year's hottest wedding location. Under Admiral Hackett's orders, money raised from wedding fees goes to funds for Alliance veterans.
Run all the way to the ships. Repent! shall be saved. Ace Ventura when nature calls. I think it's when nature calls. Hack module now, buy it just for the fun of it.
We can use this.
And because I failed that one, although I didn't fail it on my return one. Ooh, sniper rifle damage. And now I'm pretty much out of money again. Yep. Get money, use money, get money, use money.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report.
Where to go next? Where to go next?
Followed by a downturn.
Shall I go and get another dossier, or shall I do one of the two special missions I get? Oh, and I'm going to feed my fish. I'll feed my fish, or they will die. And if my fish do die, I'll cheat. I don't like my fish dying. It makes me sad when you go in there and just see them floating dead. But first... Sorry, I watched Ace Ventura earlier. But that was from the mask anyway. Weapon upgrades. Review. Sniper rifle. Weapon upgrade. Increases damage by 50% against armor. Improves sniper rifles for entire squad. Bordering. Nothing else there. Any new? Nothing for armor. No prototypes.
No messages for you, Commander.
Yay, no messages. That's the first. Feed, my pretties, feed! Evil shepherd. I probably don't need to feed them even half as much as I am. And I hope we can't overfeed them, because that would suck. You fed them so much because you didn't want them to die, that they died.
No messages for you, Commander.
You already said that. Article is viewed. I could do Zaid's price of revenge. Kasumi stealing memories. Stop the collectors, that's just the main one. The warlord will convict. Before I get, I'm going to do one of those two. Before I do the last one, I'm going to do stealing memory and price of revenge, as well as a lot of these Normandy crash site. Yes, I'll do Normandy crash site. I will do the Normandy's crash site, and then it will probably be the end of this video. Another semi-video, I guess. Fuel. I'm full. And I can show you what planet scanning is like. Planet scanning is like. Boom boom. That thing. I prefer it with a control, I gotta admit. I prefer the entire game with a control, I'll have to admit. Start scanning. Although this is probably a lot quicker this way. Yep, definitely quicker this way. Because on the console it'll only move like this fast. On this you can go find source and then the probe. Anal probe launched.
Palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
I'm sure it is.
Probe away. Research projects. Iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine.
Yeah. This is very, well, it's quite sad because it's the Normandy, the crash site. There are a number of soldiers who died there, but their bodies were never recovered, so we find their dog tags just randomly scattered around, which is kind of odd. But we do it and inform their loved ones and stuff. We also put a monument and see if we can find anything else. Stepping in character, this must be really, really freaky. Like being on a plane crash and then going back to the area where the plane crashed, it'd be a trip. Dog tag. Collect. And I always put the monument next to the Normandy. I mean, you can put the actual, you put this like big thing down the monument. You put it in a load of different places, but I usually put it here. Two of 20 to collect. Two of 20 collected, rather. Pretty cool this, because he gets flashbacks from certain things, from certain people. Poor Ash, poor Ash. Where's the dog tag go? Oh. I just got a little turn around there. Another dog tag. I think there's a dog tag down there. Or it might be something, yeah. See it glinting there, look. Very atmospheric this, I remember the first time I played it. I think it's a bit of a sleeper pod. Yep. Pretty close to the creepy walk. The creepy walk to Kaiden. That's that dog tag. 8 of 20. Some refined element 0 in a case. Well, what can you do? More and more dog tags all over the place. Haven't been there yet. There's the Mako, look. Out of commission. Some more refined element 0. And another dog tag. this is pretty much all that's going to be done, just running around collecting dog tags, bits and pieces. Probably not as interesting as I thought it would be, but very emotional. Some more element 0. Get it from up here. An SOS, an escape pod. Ooh, an N7 helmet. I'll go collect that in a minute. And that place is a mess. I used to stand right there. Entry 1, unrecoverable data, something. Spoke to the commander about this. I corrupt. All these damn aliens aboard the Alliance's most advanced ship. I don't trust them, especially with that damn Aria and Aquarian. What does Shepard think this is? A zoo? Ah, that's Presley's journal. Something with the Aquarian. It seems she's on some kind of pilgrimage trying to improve a lot of her home ship. I could understand that. I would, unrecoverable data, babysit my children or anything, but if she has to be on board, I suppose it's not that bad. Unrecoverable data. Data recovered. For a while now, I'm taking a look back on past entries in this journal. Unrecoverable data. How blind I was at the time I came to the share, yeah. Basically, it's Presley growing as a person. It's too bad he had to die. Bit of a racist dick at the start, but got stuck on a little bit there. Little rise. That's one of the tail fin things. Let's go pick up my old helmet. Did that mean my body was lying here, or that's just where my helmet fell? Shepard's last N7 helmet was recovered. And no, that doesn't mean you can use it now. Another dog tag. How many is that? 18. 2 more to go. M35 Mako. Best not tell Garrus about this. He'll have a fit if he knew all that time he spent doing calibrations on it. Now, where are the last couple? Yeah, I'm gonna probably run around for 10 minutes now looking for the last couple of dog tags. If you see any glinting, do speak up. Oh, dog tag. Just one more now. Wherever could it be? Didn't quite succeed in climbing that there, Shep. Have I been in this one? Yeah, I have. last dog tag. You're really gonna make me do this, aren't you? Hey. Oh, I saw something there. No, it was returned to Normandy. Ah, there it is. Give me a last dog tag. And that's not. And that's Normandy crash site, all done and dusted. And away we go. Too many bad memories. Good for 100, 200 experience. I was going to end the video here, but I'll do another quick side mission. I'll pick up the Mako's replacement. Well, replacement as far as we're concerned. And I could go to all the different planets and have a quick check to see if there's anything we can get from them, but
You will at 1/2 capacity.
I do that offline. It can take a while. Big mass relay. Secure smuggled cargo, recruit the convict, recruit the Krogan, help Kasumi, and Project MSV, Rosalie, or however you say it. I really don't know how you control the ship with a mouse. You have to like click. It's like an old point and click thing, and you hold it in to move it. It'd much rather be WASD to move it around. It'd be so much freaking simpler. It weren't there. I wanted you to go anyway. It was over here. Oh, this is gonna make the third one a bitch, I tell you. Anybody who's played it will probably know what I mean.
Probe launched.
If your ship's being chased and you're messing around trying to stop the ship in time, you're gonna get attacked and killed. Ooh, man's verse food. That looks tasty. Genos and Kasumi. Accept. Another one where it doesn't really matter who you pick. So apart from this little bit here, you don't really get to do anything with them. Here she be. It's a hover tank.
Primary systems online. Welcome to the M44 Hammerhead Infantry Fighting Vehicle. This is your onboard VI.
Well, that feels ass backwards. You'd expect
Caution. Guided
shift to be
missile
jump,
system
not
active.
boost.
Mission objectives located. Acquired.
Oh.
I'd like a closer look at that.
Would you now?
Obstruction detected. Path is now clear.
Blow it to Krantt. Oh. Almost didn't get that there. Button. Did the producers, well, the devs and all that, specifically make the default button so annoyingly different from all other games? I mean, how many games would have sprint as space and jump as left shift? It's usually the other way around on almost everything which uses them.
This looks like it.
There isn't really much we can do. Oh, not gonna make it. I made it, just kind of. Oh, holy crap! Ooh, that's on fire. Yep, this game is so much easier to play with a controller. It isn't even funny.
That should do it. Mission objectives completed.
Yay! Leave. You got an entire group of mini quests like this. You can go and find resources, or pretty much that. Find resources or find a research base and go down and have a look. Not the most interesting, to be honest, but I'll record them. Might do one every now and then when I've got a particularly small episode. Thank you for watching. I'll end this video there. In the next one we will go and let's rescue the convict. So I'll see you then. Bye bye.